Yeah. What's good? Hello, New World. This is the Ozzy and Sid report. Yo, once again, this is the Ozzy and Sid report. Thank you for tuning in to the Ozzy and Sid report. Like always, yo, go check out our sports, our whole sports lineup, sports intel. Straight Shooters 94 again. That's the Straight Shooters 94. Straight Shooters 94 over there with Big Sheed and Sid, Mr. Captain Fall in Line. Sheed is that, aka nothing but net bitch. And Sid, Mr. Captain Fall in Line. Yo, go check them out at Straight Shooters 94. Yo, once again, bring you early morning content. It's actually 7 something. I think I'm gonna have this publish itself at like 8:30 or something like that. But yeah, we gonna go over these quick highlights of the news, some motivation, and like I said, some opinionated nerds. I'm trying to say news journalism, nerdism. I don't even know how to say it. Calm it down. All right, here we go. So let's start. Yeah, this weather, baby. Like I always got to start on the weather. I really got to start researching this weather. That's because I'm up here in the morning, but right now in Texas it's pretty decent. It's mild. It's getting there. All that little heat stroking weather, all that weather feel like as soon as you just come outside, he just got slapped in the face. All that disrespectful heat. Yeah, man, it's out of here. Okay, it's gonna come back in surges, but it's out here. Weather up north, same thing. They gonna get little splurges, little, whoop, whoop, little up and downs. But yeah, let's just get ready for the holidays. Hey, look, I got kids, so even though people want to host a pagan holiday, but you got Halloween, so you got these holidays up. These kids gonna be having like little fall breaks and days off. You got Thanksgiving or the indigenous holiday, like people like to say it. Whatever. You got Christmas. I don't know if there's another Ramadan coming around. Yom Kippur. Uh, man, what else we got? We got I think one of the Festival of Lights with the Eastern people. Um, we got for those who celebrate Kwanzaa. I think of all the holidays. But anyway, all I'm saying is I like this weather to start matching up with with the holidays. Just a little bit of cooler weather. We don't need to be blistering hot. You know. So that's all. Um, on in the sports, yo. Like I was talking about that Canelo Crawford fight. Um, let me tell you something. Uh, that was the other holiday, Hanukkah. I'm trying to get it out. Um, for my Buddhists, yeah, yeah. It's just holiday season coming up. But anyway, on to the sports takes. Yeah, I'm ready for the Thursday night football game, and let's actually see who's playing in the Thursday night football game. I still didn't download the schedules like I was supposed to, even for my own team. Yeah, that's right. I'm failing at life, people. Let me see. Nah, I ain't feeling that life. Who is playing Thursday night football today? Game tonight. I like this on air. You could just research. I was about to say something. I was like, nah, buddy, that's wrong. Ooh, ooh, like young man. Ooh, I forgot how that song went, but everybody know this song was lit. Yo, Miami versus Buffalo. Buffalo versus Miami. The up north cold, freezing brick as ice state where they see less sunlight to a hole where it's just sunshine, literally dolphins, the keys, clear waters. Oh man, where the sun is out all the time versus Miami. Or have I been to both cities? I think so. Yeah. I know I've been to Miami for sure. I think I was like in Buffalo, definitely been in New York plenty of times, upstate New York. But yeah, that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good, and hopefully whatever my how my day goes and permits, I can I could do another news recap and update right after this game tonight. Um, I want to say Buffalo, Josh Allen again is going to get it, but I don't know. Like I said, these Monday nights, these Thursday nights, these Sunday nights, all these primetime games, they've been really living up to the code. They've been living up to the pedigree. They've been living up to par of yo. This is the primetime game, and we got to give the people what they came here for. We got to give them their money's worth. So, um, yeah, I'm ready for that game for sure. Uh, I'm ready for this Jake Paul and Tank fight. I'm ready. I want to see. I want to see the play because I heard some other content creators saying, they're kind of getting disappointed because they don't like him taking on this fight with Jake Paul. At first, I was like, "What?" And then I'm like, and then I'm like, "Yeah, let's see it." I'm always down to see the F ish. Okay, I'm down for the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to say. I don't know if YouTube want to flag me out here early in the morning. And hey, calm down with the language first thing in the morning. Okay, go pray. Go drink some juice. Go put some water and some vitamins in your system. Say good morning to somebody. But once we get past all that, yeah, I'm here for the uckery of boxing because it's just funny when people like, yo, I want to get in the ring, but the only thing is they set up all these clauses and conditions in the contract, and just not my cup of tea. But I'm just ready to just the visual of this, just to see, and then I'm curious, like everybody else, yo, what's up, Roach? He over there waiting, like Roach right now. Roach right now is waiting for Tank. Okay, again, I still follow Tank. I follow Tank. Definitely somebody that follows and supports and support me if you watching and some of yeah. See, most of it was most of all his title fights. So yeah, that's what we ready for the Roach. Um, let's get on with some feel good news. Yo, work out in the morning like I'm telling you, man. That working out in the morning get you ready for the day, get you brisk. The air is hitting the chest. Pow, pow. That's what I'm saying. That's how I just feel like right now. Hey, so one of the breaking news was that Dallas, yeah. I'm out here almost sound like Charleston White. Pause. Um, I don't know how I just did the yeah. I'm glad my voice don't sound like that. But let me stop laughing. Um, we're gonna talk about how some of this stuff, yeah, it looks like it's set up. Point blank period. Yes. A lot of these things has been going on in the news recently has been looking like a setup because it's just that's what happens. And I've studied media, like literally in the institutions. Media always has an agenda. Why? Because they have to sell to advertisers. Duh. They gotta sell to the market. Duh. They gotta sell to the people. Duh. They just gotta sell they just got to sell information, even if it's they're all on just like they say they used to be the political dog watchers. They used to be the checks and balances. If they're just there just to sell you information just so you can just the mere fact of you just receiving it and accepting it and believing it and saying, oh, okay, I see the point, and let's see if we have to make action. Media is just not always there. Obviously, yeah, because of the money and advertising marketing dollars. They're not. Remember, this journalist is still out there. They still have a job to do. They're trying to sell you on their theory and the facts that they present to you. So sometimes media is there to coerce some type of action. I didn't say it had to be negative. I didn't say it had to be positive. I didn't say it had to be neutral. It could just evoke and incite some type of action for people to do something, to just get out there and make some moves and create movement. Um, we've been having that a lot lately. They want to call it that, the assassination. The man that was again in Dallas. The man that took a knife, I think it was a machete knife, and just cut somebody's head off. Um, the the other man that stabbed well, I don't even want to put races to it. The man that stabbed the woman on the train out of nowhere for like No reason. Um, and now you had the Dallas ICE, the ICE facility. Okay, all these the immigration roundups. That ICE, the ICE facility in Dallas, had a full out shootout. And as you can see in the thumbnail, you can see it right there. They were coming through on off of the freeway. That building is off the freeway. That means that was creating a lot of chaos, a lot of havoc, a lot. Now, this looks like some real news to report on, or is this just another one of those things that just looks like a setup? It's just a random thing. Like, why is it all this uptick? Are people really just getting fed up? Um, or is there a statement trying to be made? I want to have more on this news and more on these highlights because things have just been going on. Things have been going on like crazy in this world. So where am I at? I'm at 11 minutes. I'm gonna have to chop this up later. But yeah, go check out the uh the ICE facility shooting in Dallas and all those other things that I mentioned, like the assassinations, the stabbing on the train, the man cutting another man's head off. Remember setup and remember the word social experiments. Um, these things it looks like is very evident. A lot of these things are real and it's factual, and a lot of these things just might be pushed to be real, or some of the stuff just sometimes just might be made up. Because what do we really need to pay attention to? So I'll give you an example. We got all this going on now. The ice shooting might seem like something that's very legit. That might have been something that was like a real crime and had no setup behind it. But some of those other stories, or it could be, but some of them other stories, uh, you start thinking and you start really digging deep. But this is the example. You get these shock value stories. Boom, hits your emotions, hits your heart. But what's still going on? Thank God that some of us are getting blessed out here to moving on to progressing and building and making a solid foundation for our futures. And which I mean by that is financial, of course, because this is just a capitalist society. That's just what we live in. So just accept it. If you cry high booing about it, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We are, it's capitalist nation over here. So some of us are being blessed and moving on and and and, and getting more upwards on the on a progressive level to financial. Some of us are more focused our health, our friends, our family, making them better. Just trying to make a better impact on their close circles in the world around them. Um and then the reason why I say that is because when I say this setup and distractions in the news, yo, people are still hurting out here for money. People are still hurting out here for housing. People are still hurting out here for not only just having medical insurance, but just their health. And let me get to that because really that's what we should really be focused on. Remember I was talking about them GMOs and them taking them needles and sticking stuff in apples and oranges and your burgers and your steaks and just seems like all the food. So it just seems like all the food is compromised. And my best saying to that is eat in moderation and just go how your body responds. If your body is feeling healthy, okay, and this is no medical review preview nothing like that. I'm just saying for an internal instinct, if whatever you're eating and it's more on the healthier side and your body's responding to it and it's going good, okay, kind of go with that because you don't know what food is compromised. But what I'm saying is, there's all these distractions out here in the news, all this stuff to keep you so busy and occupied. And one of the main two things is pay attention to, if you got kids, pay attention to your kids and make sure they're good. And really that health, because that food is a mother. What? That food is making people go crazy. This GMO is a real thing. That should be damn near on the top of all of our agendas. Because guess what? Like they say, if you don't got your health, you don't got nothing. If you just a vegetable just sitting there and staring at the sky, yeah, you might just get a pretty scenery, while they wheel you out on the chair. It's like, okay, there you go. Just enjoy nature. Okay, that you you might have that, but come on, we all know that we want to be out there and active. So you don't got your health. Pay attention to that. So yeah, recognize. So what I'm trying to say is create a balance. Recognize all this craziness going on, and at the same time, recognize that you got to make some moves. You got to make some progress. And with your health, I'm trying to tell you, pay attention to your health because a lot of this stuff, yeah, you do kind of have to keep your eye on it, but pay attention to your health because that GMO in the food is real. I wasn't honestly expecting this little news highlight to go more towards that whole subject, but this is kind of impromptu, just kind of off the head right now. Pause. So yeah, that's how we doing it. And again, on the positive side, yo, just start working out. Whatever you can do, just start eating healthy. Whatever you can do. I'm gonna start having some good news updates. Some feel like they say some feel good stories. I don't even know why we had to call some parts of the news feel good stories. That sounds crazy within itself. But anyway, yeah, I'm putting out there to y'all. Y'all, once again, thank you for tuning into the Ozzy and Sid Report. Go check out the Straight Shooters 94. Again, thank you for tuning into the Ozzy and Sid Report. Get the bag, make the impact. This is Ozzy Oz. Hello, new world. I'm out.